Hello and welcome to our full ship tour of P&O's Britannia. We're going to start our tour on Deck 5, which is the lowest passenger deck on Britannia and is the deck you will embark on right into Britannia's stunning 3-deck atrium, spanning decks 5 to 7. On Deck 5 in the atrium you'll find the blue bar on the starboard side, where you can grab your favourite cocktail and enjoy the atmosphere in the heart of the ship. Next to the blue bar you'll find the ship's art gallery, where you can purchase artwork by a variety of British artists. Any artwork purchased on board can be delivered directly to your front door once you are home.
On the port side of Deck 5 in the atrium you have the Market Cafe, where you can try yummy desserts and cakes crafted by Eric Lannard, one of P&O Cruise's food heroes. You can also buy your favourite Costa coffee beverage here and Jude's ice cream. Items served here will incur a small charge. At the aft of Deck 5 you'll discover the MERIDIAN restaurant, which is one of the 3 main dining venues on board Britannia. Just forward of the atrium you'll discover the Limelight Club, which is an additional charge venue which includes your entertainment for the evening and a 3-course meal. The price of the Limelight Club does depend on the calibre of the act performing, but it's usually around £25 to £40 per person.
Just round the corner from the Limelight Club you'll find the Port Shop, where you can buy souvenirs from keyrings through to Britannia branded t-shirts. You can also buy the usual home comforts at inflated prices. Next to the Port Shop is Explorers, where you can book your P&O shore experiences and excursions. Opposite you have the reception desk, which is manned 24 hours a day.
We've now come to the impressive OASIS Spa, featuring a spa shop to buy all of your LMS beauty products, a beauty and hair salon, 15 treatment rooms, and the incredible hydrotherapy pool and thermal suite, which at the time of filming is charged at £35 per person for a 2-hour spa slot. If you'd like to discover the OASIS Spa in more detail, check out our OASIS Spa review on our channel or click the banner in the top right hand corner now. We're now moving up to Deck 6 forward, and this is where you'll find the Headliners Theatre. Seating close to 1,000 passengers and spanning Decks 6 and 7, you'll experience quality West End style shows, comedians, tribute acts and guest speakers. Headliners is the main entertainment venue on board Britannia. If you fancy a tipple before bed after you leave the Headliners Theatre, there's no closer or better place than BRODIE'S, Britannia's answer to a British pub. At BRODIE'S you can grab your favourite British ale or gin and tonic, choose your song on the jukebox and play a few games of pool. This venue sits conveniently next to the casino, where you can try your luck on the roulette wheel and fruit machines.
Moving towards midship and staying on Deck 6 we come to the atrium once again. Deck 6 in the atrium features a variety of shops including a perfumery, fashion stores, jewellers, and a duty-free shop. This is the Peninsula restaurant, another main dining venue on board Britannia. Accessible only by the aft staircase, you can find Oriental main dining room as well. You'll either be designated a table and a time for dinner at one of these main dining rooms, or you can check the My Holiday app and join a virtual queue if you prefer the flexibility of freedom dining.
Staying aft and moving up to deck 7, you'll come across the Live Lounge. This is the venue for quality nighttime entertainment from tribute acts, comedians and game shows. And during the day, it hosts guest speakers, port talks and the all famous vegetable carvings. SINDHU is a favourite of ours with P&O Cruises. The restaurant is beautifully decorated and feels very classy. The food served here is very different to what you'd get in an average UK curry house, but that adds to the experience of it. SINDHU is an extra charge dining venue where you pay for each dish you order. To give you an idea of how much SINDHU now costs, we paid £56 for a 3-course meal, and that included 2 large glasses of wine. If you arrive early, you also have the SINDHU bar, which is perfect for that pre-dinner drink.
The studio is Britannia Cinema, playing a variety of different films throughout your cruise. All you need to do is check in the horizon which films are showing and book through the My Holiday app. This venue is included in your cruise fare. Directly opposite the studio you have the photo gallery, where you can purchase photos taken of you during your cruise by the ship's professional photographers, and you can also buy camera activity cameras such as GoPros, as well as camera essentials such as charging cables, cases and SD cards. Fancy another cruise? Located midship on the starboard side of deck 7 you have the Loyalty and Cruise Sales. This now operates by appointment only, which can either be done in person or through the My Holiday app.
Just forward of the cruise sales and at the top of Britannia's stunning atrium you have Java, the coffee house serving Costa beverages, and you can grab your favourite French pastry or sweet treat here as well, which are complimentary when you purchase a drink here. On the other side of the atrium on deck 7 you have the Glass House. As a wine bar it serves incredible wines from all over the world, handpicked by Ollie Smith himself. The Glass House is also a speciality dining venue, serving tapas plates with flavours from across the Mediterranean and big and bold dishes such as fish and chips and Indian curries. The food is great here and we love the atmosphere you experience with it being at the top of the atrium and having panoramic views which look out to sea. Next up is the Crystal Room, which is another bar and lounge where you can grab your favourite tipple and take in the lively atmosphere of this iconic venue. The Crystal Room is the venue best associated with dancing, where you can be involved in dance lessons during the day if you're a bit rusty, or show off your talents and dance late into the night.
We're now going to head up to deck 16 as deck 8 through to 15 are all passenger cabins. If you'd like to see our cabin tours and reviews on Britannia, head over to our channel or click the banner in the top right hand corner now for our Britannia playlist. This is the Crow's Nest, a bar which has long been associated with P&O Cruises and features on all of their ships except Ventura and Azura. It's definitely one of our favourites as it gives you incredible views out over the seas ahead. The seating is comfortable, the drinks are amazing and we love the atmosphere. Quizzes and games are run here during the afternoon, but it's a lovely quiet space to come and read a book most mornings. When it comes to the evening, the Crow's Nest comes alive with a variety of music artists playing here late into the night. You don't need to book, you just need to check the horizon to see who's playing here.
Also located on deck 16 you have the library, which stocks thousands of books and features a small internet cafe. On the port side forward you'll find the MARLOW and IVORY suites, which are used for weddings and other special events on board. Next door you have the prestigious Epicurean restaurant. Epicurean is a speciality restaurant which costs £30 per person for an evening meal at the time of filming and serves 2 exciting menus which alternate during your cruise. They also do Eric Landlard's afternoon tea here as well, which is charged at £17.50 per person. If you'd like to know what we thought of the afternoon tea or any other dining venue on board, please check out our dining guide of Britannia on our channel. We're now on the main pool deck, featuring 2 very large pools for cruise ship standards, a bar, a pizzeria, and the LIDO grill to grab a hot dog, a burger and fries. This is our place to be if the sun's shining and the drinks are flowing.
At the opposite end of the pool deck you have the grab and go fridges where you can pick up healthy salads, freshly made sandwiches, yogurts and fruit salads to go. You'll also find the ice cream counter where you can buy Jude's ice cream and Costa coffee beverages for a small charge. If you'd rather stick to the cocktails, Riviera bar is right next door. We now come on to the enormous Horizon Court, taking up almost 1/3 of the deck space on deck 16. The Horizon Court is Britannia's buffet style restaurant, serving delicious meals for breakfast, lunch, afternoon tea, dinner and late night snacks. It's not the best buffet for variety, although there are a lot of counters they all serve the same items. But we were impressed with the available options for vegetarians and vegans, and those with other dietary requirements.
At the aft end of the Horizon Court you have the beach house of an evening, which serves delicious dishes inspired from American and Caribbean cuisine. Just like SINDHU, this used to be a cover charge venue, but now items are charged per dish, meaning it does work out a bit more expensive. But with the food as delicious as it was, we felt that this dining venue offered fantastic value for money. Just like other restaurants, the beach house needs to be booked through the My Holiday app. This is a very popular venue, so best book earlier rather than later. If you're sailing in warmer climates, they also lay some tables on the sunset terrace, which is an amazing experience, especially when Britannia sails the Caribbean. Also on the terrace you have the sunset bar, the perfect place to grab a drink and watch the sunset. We're now on deck 17 aft, and you'll find this bathtub thing, which we've never understood and seems a bit pointless to us. It's not heated, it doesn't bubble, and you can't swim in it. So if you get an urge to sit in a large bucket of water, look no further than deck 17 aft. The views are great though. Lining the port side of deck 17 aft you have the various facilities for children, including H2O and the REEF. For obvious reasons we were unable to film here, but Britannia is certainly one of the most child-friendly ships in the P&O fleet.
Mirrored on the starboard side you have the cooking club, where you can come and be taught how to cook delicious dishes by the ship's talented chefs, and on some occasions by Marco Pierre White, however this will be a lot more. This venue is bound to appeal to some, but cooking whilst on holiday isn't for us. If you've managed to eat everything you've cooked in the cooking club, you can always burn it off next door in the gym. Moving midship and heading outside, you'll find deck games including shuffleboard and quits.
Located midship on deck 17, you'll find Britannia's 2 solitary hot tubs. It's such a shame that a ship so large only has 2 hot tubs for all passengers to use. There's a couple in the retreat, but obviously you have to pay for them. I don't know about you, but I'd rather have 2 hot tubs at the aft end of deck 17 rather than the bathtub. But what are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. We've now reached the gorgeous Serenity Pool and Bar, which is Britannia's adult only area. Grab a drink, sit back and relax. This is the retreat, the pinnacle in relaxation on board Britannia. Prices do vary by cruise, but was charged at £35 per person at the time of filming. They also offer a package where you can have access to the retreat for the entirety of your cruise, but unfortunately that wasn't on offer while we were on board. Apart from relaxing on incredibly comfortable sun loungers, taking a dip in the hot tubs and watching the world go by, you can order light bites and drinks here during the day and book spa treatments, which can be done up here in the retreat.
And lastly on our tour, we've reached deck 18, where you'll find a sunbathing area forward and the running track at the aft. This is also where you'll find the golf nets and the basketball court.
That was our full ship tour of P&O Britannia. We were big fans of this ship. We loved the decor, the ship was well maintained, and she has a lot to offer to passengers in terms of dining, entertainment and ways to relax. If you'd like to find out our genuine opinion about Britannia and what she has to offer in this new age of cruising, don't forget to check out our Britannia Cruise review on our channel. But for now, all that's left for us to say is thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for cruise related uploads every week. We'll see you next time.